Well, one thing you gotta watch for is when you get out of Sebring Convertible is you smack this speaker cover, and I put a little dent here, and I'm gonna fix it. So first, I'm gonna pop this thing out carefully. I'm gonna watch these things. I'm gonna watch you don't just break this. There we go. But yeah, well, that wasn't a bad break. You can see it broke right down there. So I'm gonna actually, I got some Sem color, but I don't think I need it. I'm just gonna reinforce it with that panel adhesive, that part number 308. What do you call that? 3M08115. Just put a dab of it on there, and probably a little color so you don't notice the black behind there. Let that be that noticeable. But a lot of times you can smack these with your foot and you break them. And the stuff to fix them with is that 3M. I love that stuff, man. That adhesive is freaking strong as shit. It works for everything. Stronger than any plastic out there, that's for sure. Well, I didn't have a heat gun, so I used propane just real quick. I mean, like a couple seconds on there. Then I had a piece of cardboard underneath this. I pressed it like that with this plastic screwdriver. And it snapped in there perfect. And you can't even tell that's broke. But since it's cracked, we're going to put a piece of adhesive on there. Make sure it's reinforced. And man, that's like going to be a damn good repair, because you're never going to know that shit was ever broke unless you look at it in a microscope. And this is why I keep this stuff. This is that 3M part number 08115. It's panel adhesive for putting on quarter panels and what do you call it? Rocker panels and stuff like that. That's why I save it, because even though there was hardly any left in there, man, I only need a little dab. So I'm probably not even gonna, I don't know, might put a hair coat of this shit on the bottom. This is if you ever needed to match something, use this Sem color coat. It's made for plastic. Don't know if I'm gonna put much on here. Man, good enough. So you don't notice it too much. That's on the inside though, you know, we'll see that. So, you know, that'll dry up. I'm going to install it right now. That'll dry up, and that's a completed repair. So a lot of times when you knock the piece out of here, if you use this shit, that stuff, and you use some of the Sem color coat, which is designed for interior colors, this probably isn't a perfect match, because I think I have another color that's much closer to that. But I kind of use this as a base coat. Then I put the other color on it because I bought this by mistake. But I got another color that matches that. This is actually bisque. That's the name of this color of this interior. Actually, if you ever get vinyl or leather for a replacement leather for the tan color interior, bisque works. Usually it's bisque. That's what you get. Or doe skin tan is another color. That's an adjective that they use for that exact color. You know, there's a lot of, they use different adjectives for the same damn color. Camel's a little off, but a lot of times they use this just as a base to cover up some darker material. So we could just snap this back on right now. It's like brand new again. Well, there you go, good as new. And I always remember not to kick these things, but I did after one time after I had this car. God, how many years? 8 years? 9 years? 9 years. 8 years. 8 years, excuse me. 8 years. Well, wait a minute, it's going on 9. So that's the first time I did that. But a lot of people break these covers by, when they get out, they take their foot and they go right in the side and crash. But that's how you fix them. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend using that propane torch. That's all I had. But usually if you have a professional heat gun, that'll help better. But if you're real careful, you just go over it for like a second and you don't touch it, you stay far away from it. Just get that plastic a little hot, maybe like with a hairdryer might work better too. It'll work, but I was very careful. I just wouldn't recommend that method. You can very easily melt this plastic. But I was careful as all hell. You really want to use a little bit of a heat gun. But hey, it's like brand new again. There you go. No cost.